So can we talk about something, kind of cool?
A little, yeah, we can. Last night, Dennis Cook emailed me and said, I saw some space junk. Well, I checked it out. It was actually Starlink satellite train, and it'll be visible again tonight. Maybe not as good as last night, but still there if you look at about, say, 47 degrees above the horizon. So what does that mean? That means if you look up here, just right in that ballpark there, that's about 47 degrees. Of course, 90 would be right above you. So a fairly high pitch into the sky, appearing in the western sky, disappearing in the south at 9:12 for about 4 minutes. It'll be really hot when that happens. Could see a few clouds out there, so hopefully it won't obscure the visibility to see the SKYLINK satellite train go overhead tonight. All right, otherwise, back to the reality of it all, the excessive heat warning now until tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Heat index values up to 115. It covers all of East Texas. Heat index tomorrow afternoon is going to be right around 108 to about 111. We got to get to 110 to get that excessive heat warning, so we'll probably be there. And this heat dome, it finally starts to show signs of breaking down, but it is a slow go. We'll start today. We'll watch it expand, kind of sink to the south, but then you'll notice the core of that heat breaks down. Now it's still very hot Thursday into Friday, but eventually it should continue in that trend. So 105 tomorrow, 104 on Wednesday, 107 Thursday, Friday as the core of the heat moves right overhead, 105 on Saturday. That's about 10 to 12 degrees above average for this time of the year. So remember to hydrate, stay inside as much as you can, wear that lightweight, light-colored clothing, never, ever leave a pet or a child in a vehicle for any length of time. All right, let's talk about Tropical Depression 9. As we talked about last week, we thought there would be a system in the Gulf, and there will be. This one, however, looks like now it's going to track south, far enough south, thanks to this big ridge of high pressure overhead, that the impacts will be from Corpus Christi down to Brownsville in terms of rainfall, and that should occur late tonight and early tomorrow morning. I think we'll see some clouds off of this tomorrow morning, but otherwise the rain, all that needed rain for us, stays really even south of San Antonio for the most part, and toward Corpus Christi all the way down towards South Padre Island. So the Rio Grande Valley getting some much needed rainfall. The rest of us, however, stay dry. In fact, it is just so dry. 6 to 7 inches below average at Tyler and Longview, almost 3 inches now below average since June 1st back in Longview. For the year, running about 6 inches below average in Tyler. So tonight, another dry night. Some clouds rolling in, a little bit of a breeze picking up. That is another thing to mention about tomorrow. As that system goes across South Texas, it will kick up our breeze out of the east tomorrow at about 10 to 15 miles an hour, and that's one of the reasons for the increased fire danger tomorrow. The heat just doesn't let up. It will be hot again tomorrow, 97 at noon. We'll see a high temperature anywhere in that 103 to 105 range tomorrow with those east-southeast winds. Here's your Bill Scott and White Texas Pine Joint Hospital 7-day forecast. So after some morning clouds, back to sunshine, hot again up to 105. The hazy heat rolls on. You might notice that also in the sky, a lot of haze from some of the grass fires and also some dust that's blowing in here from the east. It's very dry out to our east also, Louisiana, Arkansas, and some of that dust in the atmosphere is being carried into parts of East Texas. New record high Thursday if we reach 107, another record Friday at 107, and Friday night it's under the lights. First night of high school football. Wow, is it ever going to be hot? We're really going to have to practice our heat safety measures Friday night. We're back with a look at the 10-day forecast tonight at 6.